Hey Rexy, I heard there is another new Rexy joining us. Oh really? Another Rexy? To join our family? Yes, and I heard he's even bigger than us, and he has a louder roar. Can't wait to meet this new Rexy.
Hello dinosaurs, I'm Dan and today we are going to take a look at this brand new Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Epic Roaring Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is brand new. It just arrived yesterday at my doorstep, so I am super excited, which is why I'm making the second video of the week. Yesterday I've actually made a Lego video, and today we're gonna unbox this and do a comparison with all the other T-Rex right behind. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at this box right over here. As you guys can see, it has a new logo, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, and you can see it has a wooden texture which is different from the original Jurassic World logo. And right below you can see a Primer Attack logo as well. Okay, and moving on, you can actually see the different steps. You can actually chomp, you can actually thrash, it can actually epic roar as well. Okay, right over here you can see Epic Roaring Tyrannosaurus Rex, and these are actually the characters from the Netflix series Camp Cretaceous, which should be out in a couple of weeks time. Okay, so if you take a look at this, a Netflix original series, so you can actually watch a new series of Jurassic World which is known as the Camp Cretaceous on Netflix really soon. Okay, if you take a look at the back of the box, you can see very nice illustrations. It actually shows you that you can actually press the button on the tail, you can twist the tail, and let's see, what else do we have? Of course, you have the Camp Cretaceous Carnotaurus Toro right over here, and here there's actually a small little window which you can take a look at this little booklet, a glimpse of the booklet which is included inside, so that's very interesting. Okay, it's time for us to release the T-Rex from its box. Okay, so I have my trusty scissors. Okay, but the feet is actually let me see, I think it is actually tied to the bottom of the box with some screws, I think. So let's release the box and I will show you how to actually remove the T-Rex from the box. Okay, guys, so I've actually released the entire box from its tape. And take a look at this Camp Cretaceous little booklet right over here. You guys may have seen this before. So once you open this up, you can actually see like a small little maze, and it comes with some stickers which you can just paste them across this book. Alright, so you have like T-Rex, you have Carnotaurus, Stegosaurus, Velociraptor, and a baby Ankylosaurus. Okay, so if you flip it to its back, you can see like the solution to the maze. Alright, small little booklet, looks really beautiful. Okay, so once I've actually opened this box up, there are actually two little plastic turners, so you just need to turn them counterclockwise. Alright, and the feet should be released pretty easily. Okay, yep, one of them is released, so it's time for us to release the other one. Yep, there you go. So out comes the T-Rex. So now it's time for us to take a look at this new Epic Roaring Tyrannosaurus Rex. At first glance, it actually looks much bigger than the rest. Okay, you can see the body is very bulky. Okay, so let's take a look at the face. Alright, the facial sculpt. Wow, it looks very amazing. If you take a look, the detailing is definitely much better than the rest of the T-Rex. You can see the scars and the scales, the skin texture, they have like deeper detailing as compared to the previous one. The teeth is actually way better. It's made of rubber. If you compare it with the other one, the texture feels slightly different. I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna do a comparison later on, okay? Similarly, you can see like 2, 3 joints across the neck. Okay, the tiny little arms, these tiny little arms, they are actually very soft as compared to the previous one. All right, so let's take a look at this once again. So in terms of the length, let's do a quick comparison with the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. Okay, let's do a size comparison. I think in terms of the length, as you guys can see, it is almost identical. Yep. But in terms of the width of the body, you can see definitely the epic roaring T-Rex, it's slightly bulkier. Yep, you can see pretty clearly. Yep, it's slightly bulkier over here. Okay, this portion of the body is slightly thicker as compared to this. Very slim compared to it. Let's do a comparison with the Bite and Fight. Alright, in terms of the size. Yeah, still the same. As you guys can see, this portion right here, it's very bulky. Okay, we're gonna do a comparison with the rest later on, okay? I will introduce you to all the other T-Rex. But first, let's take a look, and there's probably a code for you guys to actually scan in the Jurassic World Facts app. So you guys can just pause the video and just scan it, and you can actually get some pretty interesting facts of the T-Rex. Wow, so in terms of detailing, if you can see, wow, it's way better. Much more texture and much more detailing. So this is pretty incredible. Let's take a look at the different points of articulation. Okay, you can actually move the tiny little arms, you can move the legs. Okay, I think enough of this. I think you guys just want me to, make it raw and make it thrashed. Okay, let's try this. Alright, you can actually turn the tail. So once you turn the tail, the neck will actually turn along as well, okay? It's very direct, very straightforward. And once you press this, wow, can you guys see that? So once I press this, as it is roaring, the head actually vibrates. How incredible is that? Take a look at this. Can you see the neck is shaking? I didn't shake this T-Rex, so take a look at this. Wow, this is pretty incredible. Really incredible. This is definitely a huge improvement from the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. Yeah, really cool. So if you take a look at the color scheme, this is actually very similar to the Bite and Fight T-Rex. But if you take a look at the underbelly, it's actually painted in a khaki yellowish kind of brownish tone. Very nice. It's slight yellow tint. So if you take a look at the Bite and Fight, it has a pretty neutral kind of brownish gray. Yep. So this is definitely a huge improvement in all areas, in terms of the paint job, in terms of the detailing, in terms of the playability. This is definitely a huge improvement, and it can stand pretty well. This is actually foam, okay? It's actually a foam board, so it's kind of soft and kind of uneven, but it's still able to stand pretty straight. Yep. Okay. Beg your pardon. So let's take a look at the other side. The toe claws as well. Beautiful toe claws. It's pretty much the same, but it's painted in brown, dark brown as compared to the previous Bite and Fight, which is painted in black toenails. Yep. The fingers feels exactly the same. I mean the hands. Okay, so this is the epic roaring T-Rex. We're gonna take a look at all the other T-Rex and let's do a quick comparison, okay? So similarly, this is the thrash and throw T-Rex, which is the closest in terms of the length. So thrash and throw, you guys should be quite familiar with this, right? You can basically turn the tail and it will snap and produce roaring sounds. It's very cool. Yep. Okay, so that's the thrash and throw T-Rex. I'm just gonna place this right in the middle because this is the star. This is the star of the video. Next up, let's take a look at this. This is actually the battle damage T-Rex, or you can actually call it the extreme chomping T-Rex. But for the battle damage series, it has different stripes with scars. And this is the new, I can't remember the name. Probably can call this like the extreme chomping T-Rex. Yep. Okay. And this is the bite and fight, which was previously my most favorite T-Rex because of the colors, because of the playability. So it has two different functions. One triggers the tail, and the other one actually moves the neck. All right. So if you let me to move over to the other side, what do we have over here with the anatomy kit T-Rex? So basically, you can just remove portions of this T-Rex to reveal the internal organs and parts. It's very cool. Okay. So yeah, have you guys seen this before? If you guys have been following my channel, you will know this for sure. And this was the new 2020 version of the extreme chomping T-Rex, but painted in colors which is similar to the bite and fight T-Rex. I love this. I actually like this new color much more than the previous one. Okay, and last but not least, we have the legacy collection T-Rex, and of course we have the huge super colossal T-Rex right behind. Okay, I just show you. Okay, my house is very messy right now, so you can see it's right over there. Okay. Alright, so back to the epic roaring T-Rex once again. Let's listen to its roars once again, okay, for the last time before we end this video. Super awesome, super cool. Take a look at how the head vibrates. Super awesome, okay? It doesn't come with any other buttons on the body, just one button right at the tail. And if you take a look at the tail, wow, the detailing is pretty incredible. And if you do a comparison with the thrash and throw, you can see the detailing is not as deep or as detailed as this. Can you see the texture? It's way more defined. Yeah, very nice texture. This is super cool. If any one of you were to get a T-Rex from Mattel, I would recommend you get the latest epic roaring T-Rex. Yep. Hope that you guys enjoyed this review video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. We are reaching 1 million subscribers really soon, and make sure you are part of the family. Make sure you become a dinosaur by subscribing, okay? I'll see you soon in the next video, probably on Wednesday. I'm gonna do like a box toys videos. I'm gonna show you different figures, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.